Hello everybody, we are on Caledonian Canal in Scotland on our little boat. It is video number 5 about our adventure, and you saw we left Fort Augustus. We went through 5 lochs and the weather was gloomy, foggy and rainy, but you can see that sometimes it changes very fast. We are on Loch Ness. This loch is 23 miles long and sometimes 1.7 miles wide. There is a castle. You will see this beautiful castle and a small village. We are going to visit it too. There is a little dock on the left. We wanted to dock there and go to see the castle, but apparently we are not allowed to do it. So we went to the Hafen Drumnadrochit dock and docked there, but we couldn't go to the castle from this place. Apparently we are supposed to go to the village at first and then to the castle, but it's beautiful around. Honestly, we wanted to go to visit the castle, and we tried to find the way how we can get there. But apparently you have to walk, like I said already, to Drumnadrochit, to the village, and then to go to the castle. It is approximately, I don't know, 2 miles, 2.5 miles to that village, but the walk is beautiful. There are fields and some cattle is here. I don't know why the bus stop is near the cattle. What it is for, who knows? See the Highland Cattle. The Highland is a Scottish breed of rustic cattle, and this cattle, this Highland, cattle originated in the Scottish Highlands and the Western Islands of Scotland. They have long horns and a long shaggy coat. I think it is beautiful. And here is the tea room and bed and breakfast. Drumbuy Farm. So you can stay there. And of course you need to be careful. The cattle might cross the road.
Drumnadrochit. Welcome to Drumnadrochit.
The only towns on long Loch Ness are Inverness at the northeastern end and Fort Augustus at the southwestern end, but approximately in the middle is the little village of Drumnadrochit. And here you see the Drumnadrochit Hotel, which is also the site of the Loch Ness Center, which is basically a museum devoted to the myth of Loch Ness. This is where the myth started, when the manageress, female manager of the hotel, supposedly spotted the monster off in the loch, and that's what created the myth of the monster. Here you see a replica of a submarine that was used to explore the loch, and basically there is nothing in this village except tourist stuff devoted to the Loch Ness Monster. There's no reason why you would ever want to go to this little village except for the Loch Ness Monster, and you can tell that they make their living from that monster, which doesn't even exist. But if you're going down Loch Ness and there's nowhere else to stop, you may as well stop at the ruins of a nearby castle and visit this little village and see for yourself what a mythical beast can do as far as inspiring commerce and supporting people's lives economically.
And you remember I told you that actually we wanted to go to Drumnadrochit in order to find some way to the castle. But apparently we had to walk probably 3 or 4 miles, I think more, and we decided to not go there. We just walked in the town and Ben ate in the restaurant, and we went back to our docking place. We spent the night in a very nice and quiet place. There were not too many boats. We expected that everything will be occupied, but you can see Because we did not see the castle, but we wanted to see it, and we decided to fly our drone from the boat, from the Loch Ness. And we did it, but in the end we almost lost our drone. Who flew drones from the boat knows how difficult it is. But here, the beautiful castle.
From the loch, you can see the ruins of Urquhart, I guess I'm pronouncing that correctly, Castle, which overlooks the loch and which has the dock next door where we spent the evening, and the little town of Drumnadrochit, not too long of a walk, a couple of miles away. The castle dates back to the 1100s, and it has the typical history of Scotch castles, back and forth during the Wars of the Roses and the English Civil War, and etc. It is one of the most visited castles in all of Scotland, and it gets about 500,000 visitors a year, and I'll bet that the vast majority of those visitors also, maybe first or immediately afterward, went to the nearby village of Drumnadrochit and are there primarily because of the Loch Ness monster and only incidentally because of the castle. Right around this bend that you see here into a little bay is the dock and the place where we anchored for the evening. There's a installation of a life-saving group that is there, and I think there's maybe a tour group for Loch Ness that is also based there, and then the little wharf where we tied up for the evening and where we subsequently took a hike into the village of Drumnadrochit.
Next time back to Laggan Locks. And why didn't we go to Inverness and more beauty of the Caledonian Canal? See you very, very soon. Goodbye.